Welcome back to the LEC stage after this amazing match of the week. Fnatic takes down G2 and upset. Congrats on winning against G2 twice this season, actually. How was the game?
Yeah, it was very chaotic and stressful with the pauses because it's always hard to get back into like peak focus after a pause. So we had some shaky moments, but overall, the win always makes me very happy, of course, and I think we showed a lot of resilience as a team that even if things go wrong, we can still come back, and we showed that when we are grouped and we fight together, we are very, very good at executing the fights. So I'm overall quite happy with the result of today.
Yeah, there was an amazing and strong performance from Fnatic, and we talked about this on the desk, but you did your research against G2 actually here to be ready, taking Tristana and Mundo 1 and 2 red side. Tell me about the prep and the draft you decided to go against them today.
Basically, I've been just picking Tristana a lot because I like to play her a lot, and I also know they like to play it. So if I pick it, then they can't play it, and they don't really play like the good champs against Tristana, I think. So once I had Tristana, I felt pretty comfortable that they will not have a good idea what to play into it.
Yeah.
And they ended up picking Vayne, which I think is actually a quite good matchup for Tristana. So I was a little bit surprised. And yeah, I felt pretty good playing Tristana. And yeah. Went well.
You have more on Vayne actually, because he picked the champion into Tristana, and I thought it was a good pick against Mundo as well, but it wasn't impactful that much in the game. So your take on the pick as it is in the meta right now?
I think the champ has some problems when it comes to wave clearing. It's a very low tempo champ, but it's also not very strong in lane, and her scaling is good versus melee champs, but they didn't last pick it, so we ended up picking Karthus, and she nearly gets one shot by the Karthus alone. Yeah. So it's very hard for her to fight because I also have higher range, and you could see in the last team fight she tumbled forward, did one mistake. I hit her twice and she just dies. So I was surprised that he picked Vayne, but I do understand it. But usually when you play Thresh, you want to win your lane. But with the Vayne pick, it didn't really work out for them as well. So yeah, I was a little bit surprised he ended up picking Vayne today.
Yeah, unlucky. And yeah, good draft preparation from you guys again. And more about you, Upset. I feel like you picked this season, honestly, in terms of level. And also when I saw you in Euphoria, I see you bright and smile and really happy. So yeah, tell me about the split with Fnatic and how everything's going with the team.
I feel my individual level has always been pretty good, but maybe sometimes it wasn't the easiest to build a lot of team chemistry with the members. But right now it feels like we have very good synergy going, and I'm so happy to play with my support. I always knew he's a great support, and if he plays with a very aggressive AD, I think his strength can even be amplified. And our play styles match so much, and I really love how he plays. And I'm just so happy I get to play with him. But also, of course, shout out to my top side. Even though they had a rough game today, they stayed very strong mentally and did their part anyways, even though they did some mistakes. So yeah, I'm just really happy that my team is doing so well, and it really makes me feel comfortable as well to show my best performance.
I can imagine. And the last good news for you, you guys made playoffs, actually. With this game, Rogue qualified to playoffs as well, actually. What's next for Fnatic, knowing that?
Well, we are not really a team that wants to qualify for playoffs as our goal. We want to reach the World Championship and do well in playoffs. But obviously qualifying is the first step, so we are, I guess, happy with it, but it was expected that we will at least make playoffs. But yeah, we just want to keep working hard on our fundamentals and as a team and make sure that we will do well in playoffs, because that's what's really important to us. But it's a small relief.
Yeah, 5 more games maybe to go higher in the standings mode, see how it goes for you. But Upset, thanks again for this interview. Congrats on beating G2 twice this season.
The split even.
This split even?
3 times already.
Yeah, wow, 3 times even. Well, we're going to take a break now, and we'll be back in a couple minutes to know more about this game with Sharks Zenza.